Hi, welcome back to another episode with Wellness with Mo. Hi, my name is Mo, and this week's episode we talk about building resilience. I know we've talked about this in the past, in several episodes past, but I want to talk about building resilience in a time when times are difficult for us. We are all managing these days to just, live day by day and week by week. And I know it's really difficult to do such a thing. The problem is that we have a lot of things around us that are not helping us to proceed and to be successful in achieving our dreams and our purposes. But I've been told, and I'm not really sure. You can always judge me for this, but I've been told that I am the perfect example of a resilient person. So, that said, what is resilience? Resilience, by definition, in any dictionary that you look up, is the ability to bounce back from challenges. So, are you resilient or not? That is the question. And is resilience something that is learned, a skill that is learned, or is it based on character and personality? I believe that resilience is something that can be learned, that can be taught through my practice of mindfulness and acknowledging and accepting the present. I have managed to build resilience through your acknowledgement and your acceptance. You can manage to build resilience. Resilience is so important and so vital for our survival, because life is not a simple road that we just go through. Life is very difficult. It is extremely so that we need help. We need support. We need people to say, good job, keep it up. I don't want people to say, what are you doing? Why are you wasting your time believing in this rubbish that you're preaching? Why don't you get a real job? Today, I want to tell them that even though what you're saying, I would respect and acknowledge, but I will not do what you want. I do what I believe in. What's my purpose? So knowing that, I know that I'm going to be resilient. Knowing that, I know that there are many challenges I'm going to face. Knowing that you will know what to do and how to overcome resilience. Guys, resilience is something that we build, is something that we're put through. And each and every one of us today has a different purpose in life. We all have different purposes. I cannot be in the same purpose or doing the same thing as the person next to me. His life or his journey might be much more difficult, might be 10 times difficult than my life. I might complain today, and my friends and the close circuit of coaches I know are complaining that how life is difficult and life is not fair. Well, everyone, wake up. Wake up, because we are living a better life, even though we are having a lot of problems, even though we are resilient by nature. And it improves by each circumstances we're put through. So if you think you are in a difficult position in life, just look at the person next to you. Guys, the person next to you, he might have a worst journey, but he's smiling, he's happy, and he is grateful. We are missing all these things. We are always complaining of all the negative things that are happening, and the social media and social media companies are trying to make us more and more depressed and more negative these days. Don't listen to them. Don't look at social media. Don't look at the news. If it bothers you, it will bother you. Be resilient. Try and live your life the way you want to live it, not the way anyone else wants to live it. It's so damn difficult these days to live a life that no one wants to live. Everyone today wants to be successful. Everyone today wants to earn more money, more fame, become I don't know, an influencer on YouTube, an influencer on Instagram. Things that for me I cannot really fathom and understand. Okay, some people do it and some people get money out of it. But to be successful and to do it on a long term, to keep on doing it forever and ever, you need to work hard, day in, day out. The problem is that we don't want to work hard. The problem is that we want to achieve our dreams while we're asleep, while we're at home. We don't want to do the extra work, because if we do the extra work, then we will face challenges, we will face problems, we will fail. The problem with humanity today, ladies and gentlemen, is that people have fear of failure. And it's not a fear like a fear of heights. And I talked about fear in a previous episode. Any fear other than loud noises or falling down are fears based on your subconscious. You try and convince yourself that you will fail. And if you keep on convincing yourself that you will fail, if you keep on saying that I am not resilient, I am not able to overcome these challenges, then you will definitely not overcome it. I might sound a little bit, fired up and trying to be a little bit positive in what I'm saying, but it really, drives me crazy that a lot of people just fail to see that if they don't take the positive actions, don't come and complain to me. Don't come and tell me, I wish I was rich. Don't come and tell me, I wish I was a celebrity. Don't come and tell me, I wish I was a politician and was able to do this and that and help others. These things are just like they are, wishes, dreams. There was a famous writer, I can't really remember his name. He said that these people in the graveyard, in the cemetery, these people are people that had dreams and were not able to achieve them. Today, I meet young people in Egypt and abroad with the same mindset, same ideas, the same values. They want to make a quick buck. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen in reality. Unfortunately for them, they need to work hard to make that buck. And they don't have patience, so they don't have any resilience. The first obstacle they meet, they give up. The first failure they face, they give up. The first problem they come over, they're not able to solve. Why is that? It's really, all those information and technology and Google and I don't know what, they are not able to overcome their failure. They want everything quick fixes. My father used to tell me when we were growing up that quick fixes don't fix at all. We cannot just pray for God to give us money and it will rain dollars and cents and euros. It will not. You want those dollars and cents, and you work for it. You do your best, you grind, you keep going. Like my favorite quote in Rocky Balboa, life will push you and punch you in the ground, and you need to get up and punch back. That is how winning is done. You don't give up, you punch back, and you keep punching, and you get punched, and you keep punching. And this is how life is. I am so sad that young people today don't have that mentality. I wish I can tell them that life is not a joyride that you think it is. It is hard, it is brutal, and it is not fair. If you are strong, resilient, you will survive. But if you fail to have that skill, and if you fail to accept your failure, you will not survive. You will not survive, and you will stay where you are forever and ever. Because the first step, getting out of your comfort zone, is taking a risk. And when taking a risk, it means that you expect to fail. And when you expect to fail, it means that you will build the resilience that is so strong that you will be able to overcome every and each obstacle thrown at you. Trust me in this, that I say this out of experience. I say this out of hard work, out of proof. I am not the successful person you think I am. I am just a normal person, like you and me. I'm just normal. But I have the tenacity and the willingness to keep grinding and grinding and grinding until I get to what I want. That's what differentiates successful people from not successful. If you keep on grinding and grinding and going after your dream, going after knocking down on the door on this person and that person, sending LinkedIn requests to this person and that person, trust me, these things will happen. So it's really amazing how we are not able to build resilience because we are afraid of failure. So my last thing I would like to say, if you want to succeed today, you need to build resilience. If you want to fail today, then fail far away so no one can see you. Do not complain. Do not put the blame on anyone else, because your failure is yours. You own up to it. It's your responsibility. It is not society. It is not the work. And it is not that person and that person. It is you. If you want to be someone today, leave a legacy when you die, you have to become resilient. I really thank you for listening. I hope it wasn't too long. Until next week, we have an interesting guest on next week's episode. Saif Fauzi, the co-founder of Tri Factory, a triathlete event management company that specializes in triathlete events and marathons in Egypt, is going to be with us. We're going to talk about entrepreneurship and how young people in Egypt today can be inspired by him and his partners on how to go after your dreams, even if people think that it is not realistic to get to. So thank you for today. God bless you. Be safe and be mindful. And until next week, stay tuned.